Hey guys, it's Kelly. As you can tell, I'm doing a part 2 to this video that I did yesterday about Shallow suing Mcjuggernuggets. Now there's some things I want to reiterate, and there's some like newish things. I did a little bit more research on certain things, just because, you know, I wanted to really, you guys to really, no, I wanted to paint a picture for you guys so you guys can kind of understand. So, the whole rent thing, I was thinking more about that, and I did some research, right? Now, it tells you some numbers on here for like 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, but when I typed in what's the cheapest place to live, now this was posted December 23rd, 2019, so you figure it's, well, a year and a half ago. So, I'm sure it's like it hasn't changed too much from what this says. So, cheapest place to live in New Jersey is Lindenwood. I don't know how you say that. Camden County, Borough, about, so that richest about 30 minutes from Philadelphia. Costs an average tenant $990 a month. And if it's the only place in the state where rent came below $1,000. So that was a year and a half ago. Who knows how much it changed if it went up and down a little bit. I did see something where it went down like by 12%, I believe. And that was posted January of this year. I believe, if I remember correctly. But anyways. So think about that. I forget exactly where Jesse is, Rosie Elmore, like New Jersey. I should look that up too, but anyways, so think about that. So paying $500, I mean, yes, that, you know, you usually pay rent once a month. That's for like the whole month, would be like $500, but still, even like the $900 and that people normally paying, you're still getting pretty much of a deal. So, you know, Shallow, do your research next time before you just run your mouth, acting like you're all tough, acting like you know everything. So that's that for the rent. And what doesn't make sense to me, he claimed in his video that Jesse stole $2K, and then like a few seconds later in the video he said he ended up stealing a total of $6K from them. $6,000. So you went there, you're telling me they went there with $6,000 cash, because they were giving Jesse cash. So they had $6,000 in them. You guys seen their channel. They both only have over 1,000 subscribers, right? On Storyfire too. So you're telling me they brought $6K with them. So obviously they knew they were up to pay. Obviously brought a lot of money to pay. Then you're gonna bitch when Jesse charged you $500. Like, I don't understand you. You bring what, $6K? So the $500 should be nothing to you. You know, yesterday he bumped up $6K, which I admit he probably shouldn't have done. But come on, they obviously brought that much money because they wanted to live there, right? They wanted to pay. Then they get mad. Like, Shallow, what, dude? Your video is full of contradictions. Just this one right here. You went from 2K, then you added 4 more K on. So apparently they stole 6K. How? And if you talk about the broken camera, I looked that up too. So Canon, I looked at Josh's camera in Jesse's video when Jesse destroyed it. I look at it to see what it looked like, and I found ones that look the same as that. Don't know if they're the exact same, but here's the price. Which, again, all the prices are similar. From Best Buy, it was $879.99, which obviously that's Best Buy. So things at Best Buy are always more expensive. Amazon was $449. Walmart was $249. And then at Target was $249. So all the prices are pretty much similar. So even if they include camera, which I don't think so, it still wouldn't make sense how it went from 2K to 6K. Even the 2K doesn't even make sense. Because the 2 nights they paid what, $500 for each night, so that's $1,000 right then. And you pumped up to $6. So okay, so they bumped it. So 1,100, 22,000 right there, or 2,200 I mean, so it's still nothing. Well, no, that is over 2K, I guess, 2,000, no, is it? Yeah, but I still don't understand the whole, I still don't understand the whole 6K, where the 6K came from. 2K now that I'm thinking about, okay, maybe it does make sense, because if they pay $500 per night, right? Is that what it was? For a night? So that's 2 nights. So that's $1,000 right there each, right? Well, between them. See, I don't know. Because if they shared it, they both brought money. So it both could have been together 500 each, or separate. I don't know. I think it was together 500. So even if it was together, they weren't paying separately. It's together 500. I mean, yeah, I guess 2,200. It's over 2K, but I don't know. Apparently, he bumped it up to 6, which I don't remember in his videos. So I'm not saying that's a lie, but whatever. The 6K just doesn't make sense. Again, if they had, they have to have had at least 6K. They could have more for Jesse to steal that much. So again, they went there knowing they would have to pay a lot if they brought that much money with them. So they shouldn't have complained when they had to. My opinion. And again, with the justifying, he was just justifying his actions in his videos. Like, bro. Can you tell me, bro? Why? Like, yes, you apologized to Ashley about the pool, and then you apologized to Nick about, you know, Jesse not paying him. But still, you just kept justifying. You kept saying, because he wasn't giving you answers. It wasn't his place to give you answers. And you know what? He did. Jesse apparently told them Dexter's name, but he could have lied. Could have made up a name. Even though Charlotte could just be claiming to have found it on Facebook, you know. Even that, like, using that as a threat. Oh, if you don't reach out to me, do that. Like, bro, how old are we? Are we in freaking middle school? Well, I'm gonna tell on you. Like, seriously, how old are we? And for someone who claims to love the Storyfire so much, you were talking shit on it. Saying, oh, it's dying, this and that. Saying Jesse and Brian are bad creators. Remember in the beginning of it, you and Josh, you were they were assholes in the beginning of Storyfire, right? Loving it so much, being, you and Josh were one. You were moderators once, but Shallow had his taken away. Like, you were writing their asses before when you were doing well on Storyfire, when you were moderator, right? When you were getting shit. You know? Like, what's your problem, Shallow? You know? And what's funny, the things that he's suing Jesse for, Shallow himself can get sued for the same thing. Let's see, with the assault charge, he went after Swift, you know, was pushing him around. So Swift could charge him with assault. Destruction of property, destroyed the pool. Right? Oh, what else? And theft. He stole Nick's truck. He broke it, you know, right? Also, too, he could get charged with stealing Nick's truck, breaking into Jesse's car, getting in his trunk, trying to break into his laptop. You know, what's that? Attempted burglary or whatever, attempted theft. So he can get charged with shit, too. So is it worth it, Shallow? You want to risk getting charged, too? And it's funny how Shallow also said how Jesse just let him in for the money, let them in just to get money. Isn't that what you're doing by suing him? Trying to get his money? Because that's what suing is when you sue someone and they have to pay you money. Is that what you're doing by suing him? Getting his money? Come on, bro. And him saying too, acting like they should get special treatment because they're fans. You're still living in someone's house. You still have to pay. It's no matter if you're a fan of them or not. They still have to charge you. You know, and again, Jesse doesn't know these people, so Jesse had every right to act hostile towards them, especially when Jesse caught him in the laptop. You know, trying to get into the laptop. And yes, you can justify saying, oh, well, they couldn't get in because it was locked. Still doesn't make it right. You know, I don't know. I mean, like I said, Jesse had a right to act hostile towards them and a little aggressive. Maybe he took it a little bit too far at some points, but you can't blame the dude fully. I'm not saying everything he did was right, but I'm just saying you can't blame him. I mean, the way Shallow was acting, I don't want to put Josh in this because he didn't do much besides film it, but, you know, I mean, come on. If Shallow was in Jesse's place, I feel like Shallow would do the exact same thing Jesse did. I mean, you drove into a pool, stole Nick's truck, you broke into Jesse's car to get to his psycho house, his parents' house, I shouldn't say psycho house, but you were threatening to go to his freaking Pennsylvania house, like, bro. Like, this was on camera, too. You act like, oh, you put it on camera, the crimes he committed. Well, everything you did, you put it all on camera, too. Like, Shallow is being two-faced in this video, and I wish you guys could see that. You know? I would be on Jesse's side because I'm a juggy, and I love him. You know, and I support him. And I don't agree with everything he did, but I feel like there's really not much grounds for suing. Because Shallow did shit too, so he's not innocent in this. So none of them are really the victim. You can't say Shallow's a victim. you know. And I'm not saying Jesse's a victim either. They both did shit, and just leave it at that, you know. I don't know. I just think the way Shallow was acting in this video, he acted like he was entitled because he was a fan of Jesse. Like, Jesse owed him or something. Jesse does not owe you anything. You know, yes, we're fans. You know, Jesse, he's done so much for his fans, right? Graphic novel, merchandise, right? I just got video notification from Mcjuggernuggets. Anyways, you know, like, YouTubers do get back to their fans with merch, you know, making videos for them. You know, Jesse did graphic novel. He did the whole Psycho series documentary, you know, the friggin' MV live shows. Like, he done a lot for his fans. And Shallow's coming up like saying, like, Jesse owes them, you know, they should have got special treatment because they're fans. Bro, no. You're acting like a little bitch in your video. Okay? You're being contradictive and stuff. If a court saw your videos, your case would get thrown out because you equally both did shit. I think it should just be left out. They both did shit. Who cares? Also, another thing, when you reiterate, guys, the videos are scripted. I mean, I'm not saying all Shallow's videos are scripted. I don't know. But the ones he did with Jesse obviously are scripted. Jesse has done collab series with so many other people before. Michael, Boogie, Michael McCrutton, Dame Drops. There always been some sort of series, you know, when he did collabs with them. So why is this time any different? It's not. I just don't understand how people, like, agree with Shallow. Like, what's wrong with you? Shallow's not a victim here. You know, Jesse's not a victim. They both did shit. How about we just be like, they were both wrong, and let it be. Let it be put to rest. So I think it's stupid, and I think you guys really, I'm just sad. Because if you guys, the people who are on Shallow's side, who are juggies, because I don't know how many of you are juggies, it's really sad. You know, it's really sad that it's like you're turning on Jesse. You know, he's a creator. He does scripted stuff. That's his style of video. If you've been watching him for a while now, for a couple of years, you should know this by now. So, it's not big shock, and Shallow acts like it's some big thing, like, dude, you claim you're a fan of Jesse, but obviously you don't know the dude at all. Like, you know, freaking fake. He's freaking two-faced. Fake fan. It's really sad. You know, especially it's sad to see people going along with Shallow, like he's this poor innocent victim. And his injuries are fake too. They did nothing to him. I remember in Shallow's video when he tried to do that ghost adventure skit, like, pushed him on a couch. And it wasn't even that hard. You know. Like, let's be honest here. If you got injury from, like, driving into a pool with the truck, that's on you. You're the one who stole the truck. You can't put that on Jesse. But, like, come on. He's being so fake and two-faced and contradictive. You know? Shallow, you need to say your ass down. You act like you're so tough. You're so big. You know everything. Like, leave Jesse alone. You're the one who started this issue. By going there, by trying to get answers, by trying to snoop through Jesse's stuff. Bro, you're the one who initiated this. You're the one who started it. That's so easy to see. So I don't know why you're acting like you're a victim. Like you just went there as an innocent fan just trying to meet his favorite YouTuber. You had ulterior motives from the start. Okay, you were manipulated from the start. You just wanted to get in there so you could get answers for yourself. And you're acting like you're doing this for the rest of the juggy community. You're doing it for yourself, bro. Don't hide behind us juggies, you know? We don't want juggies like you with us, you know? Us true juggies who are sticking by Jesse, they're the real OG juggies, you know? There's no hate to anyone. I'm not trying to make you guys feel bad or anything if you're not sticking by Jesse. This is just how I'm feeling, you know? I love Jesse, and I will always stick by him. Because, you know what? That's how it is. And yes, I do call him out if I feel he's wrong. Again, he shouldn't have tried to steal money out their backpack in this video. Like, he shouldn't have broke their camera. You know, but they shouldn't have done the shit they did either. You know, it's called reaction. You do something to someone, they're going to react back and do something. You know? So, hey, Shallow, if you didn't want shit happening to you, maybe you should have been nice. You should have had respect. You had no respect. You went into someone else's house. You know, you just had no respect for Jesse, his property, nothing. You know. So don't play the victim now, because you're not. That's plain to see. Everyone can see right through you. I hope you guys could too. I hope you guys don't fall for his bullshit, playing the victim act. This is not gonna work. You'll see. Anyways, I love you guys. Follow me on my socials. Follow Colin on Insta. Subscribe to Josh. Subscribe to Rich. Me #AGP. Subscribe to _Juggy. It's just those few things I really want to reiterate. I really want to get out there for you guys to see the truth. But I love you, randomers. Like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. I don't know the type of content you want to see. And I don't know if Jesse's uploading today, hopefully. But I will see you, randomers, in the next video. Peace. Okay, guys. So I took the video down because I wanted to have this part. Juggy, go shout out to you for finding this. So Reverse Just uploaded a video today, which was called Mcjuggernuggets smashes my camera. Pretty much, it's like 7 minutes. First, like, I'd say 4 minutes is from Jesse's video, so everything we've seen in Jesse's video. And then it shows him and Shallow in the airport, like, going back to Florida. Well, I guess they already landed in Florida. But, anyways, they were in the airport, and, like, then they found out about the money, that Jesse took the money, because they were trying to find it in the bag. But, what happened is, and Josh is filming on his phone, which he was saying, like, how, I don't know, but anyways, so Juggy Ghost found this interesting tidbit, as you guys can see. Hopefully I can see it okay. It's hard for me to make sure you can see that camera. Hopefully you guys can see it. That shit does not look broken to me. So, I don't know. Hopefully you guys can see it. Tell me, guys, does that camera look broken to you? Does that look broken? No, because if Jesse smashed it, it would have been in pieces. It looks fine. I don't know. I don't know what to think now. It's crazy. I just wanted to add it in the video. So, for anyone who's on Shallow's side, maybe you want to rethink that. Because obviously you can tell the camera's not broken. See, I don't know anything about Canons, but you've seen in Jesse's videos, in a few of his videos, he smashed cameras before, and they've had pieces come off. And that's a tiny camera. Jesse uses, you know, the other type of cameras and stuff. So that camera, and especially on concrete, because in that basement's concrete, that would have, like, smashed. You know? It wouldn't still be looking like that. I'm telling you that now. So, I don't know. I think it's crazy. Let me know what you guys think. I was shocked when Juggy Ghost sent that to me. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think it's crazy? See, it's Shallow, man. He's just, you know, trying to get a payday from Jesse, you know. Again, playing the victim. Shallow. You're gonna have to show proof that camera's broken. Like, show the screen. If the screen's cracked or the lens is cracked, show something. Because from this video, you guys just literally expose yourselves. So, I don't know. I think now we need to go back in his, we need to analyze his videos now, like future videos about this. Just make sure to see if there's anything sus in there. Because Shallow, that kind of screwed you there. But man, if you still want to, you know, make us buy this crap, show some sort of evidence the camera's broken. You know, but, yeah, I'm sorry, bully. But let me know what you guys think now. I think it's crazy. And yeah. I love you, randomers, so much. See you in the next one. Peace.